NKTelco Sports welcomes you to Ohio Northern University,
where the Trine University Thunder take on the ONU Polar Bears.
Tonight's game is brought to you by
Minster Bank, NKTelco, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, Francis Furniture, New Knoxville Supply, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Kewpie Hamburgers, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Sydney Body Car Star, First National Bank.
This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Welcome to the ONU Sports Center, the home of the Ohio Northern Polar Bears, where today they play host to the Trine University Thunder. I'm Ben Ayers. Today with me is Dennis Henchen. We got two teams coming in off different Decembers. Glad to see the new year turn over. The Trine Thunder have been rolling through their opponent as of late.
Yeah, you're right. 9-1 on the year on a current 7-game win streak. Got a couple of big-time scores, averaging 21 and 18. So it looks like the Polar Bears got their work cut out for them today.
They do, and Coach Burns been working hard with his team. Struggled a little bit in December, but looking to the new start of the year, as this is their last non-conference game before they start their conference season.
They've already started in their conference season, where Trine has not. But they're 2-3 in the league right now, and they're also 5-6 on the year. But they've played some very, very tough talent as far as the opposing teams. They've been up against Mount Union and against John Carroll, and both of those teams are ranked. So now maybe after the first of the year, kind of get their feet underneath them again, they might be able to really roll into the OAC.
Excited for some college basketball this afternoon. We'll be back with your starting lineups and your keys to the game.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game, or not, with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
And welcome back to the Ohio Northern University Sports Center. Again today, where the Trine University Thunder are here playing against the host Ohio Northern Polar Bears. We're going to start off with our keys to the game today, brought to you by Bud Chrysler's Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
Okay, first off, for the keys to the game for Ohio Northern University. Number one, they've got to continue to maintain their scoring balance. They currently have 4 men who are averaging in double figures and one just slightly under 10. So they're coming at you with a very balanced attack, and they've got to continue that because they are at times finding themselves in a rut or in a hole. So they've got to do that. So number 2, they've got to control tempo. Their idea of tempo is upbeat, where we're going to see in a second here when we look at Trine's keys to the game. Their first thing is they got to control tempo in their favor. They are much more slow down and not nearly as interested in running as Ohio Northern is. And then number 2, they've got to find a way to keep their streak alive. Their 2 big scores have got to continue. They're currently on a 7-game winning streak, kind of been rolling over most of their opponents. Did go win Wednesday night in OT, but they're basically controlling their own destiny very well as the season has progressed. So it will be an interesting match. They have no common opponents as of this time. They have defeated Heidelberg, who was in the OAC, but Northern has yet to play Heidelberg home or away. So that's the way we go, Ben, on Keys to the Game, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Salina.
Yeah, looking at the starting lineups here as the Trine players are on the floor. We got number 3, Will Dixon, a junior guard. Number 10, Ben Sikora, a 6'2 senior. Number 24, Tarvis Malone, a 5'10 senior. Number 34, Ellis Cummings, is a center. He's a sophomore at 6'8. And number 44, the leading scorer for Trine, is Jared Holmquist, who's a senior at 6'4". And on the Ohio Northern Polar Bears side, we got point guard Joey Hurlis leading the nation in assists. So exciting point guard play here tonight. Number 12, Devin Allen, 6' junior. Connor Baker, a 6'3 junior. Travis Fitzhand, a 6'4 sophomore. And Aaron Thress, a 6'7 junior.
No seniors on the Ohio Northern squad, where Trine comes in with 5 seniors. They don't all start, but they at least are 5 veteran ball players on the squad.
And Polar Bears coming out to a man-to-man defense here. Get a kick to the corner for a jump shot. Off the mark. Kept alive by Holmquist, who goes back up strong with it. And Jared Holmquist off to another quick start. First 2 points of the game off an offensive rebound.
Averaging 21 on the night, or on the day.
See if they can match down here. Nice drive there by Aaron Thress. His ball's knocked away. Fitzhand tries the body up. He's going to go up strong. Deflected away and picks up the foul.
Tried to punch it between 2 guys, and he got him on the arm, so it looks like Fitzhand's going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the foul's going to be called on number 34, Ellis Cummings there. And maybe I hope there's something you could look for Ohio Northern being aggressive in the paint. See if maybe getting Holmquist in foul trouble when one against Cummings. But he's a 6'8" center player in there, so getting that size out of the way.
He's the biggest man on their squad, and he's been in about 5 or 6 of their games, and he's averaging 5 a game, so he's probably an important factor for their squad.
Fitzhand comes up short on both free throws. So again, Trine slowly brings the ball up the floor. As Dennis mentioned there in the pre-games, their offense, they value the ball, they value their possessions. They're going to work their offense to try to get the best shot that they can. There's a deep three-pointer by number 3, Will Dixon, that takes the Trine lead to 5-0.
So the top 2 scorers for Trine are the first 2 to score for Trine.
I want to apologize out there to our viewers. We are having some technical difficulties as there is no scoreboard or time available right now. And as they bring you that message, number 12, Devin Allen with a deep 3 for the first 3 pointers. 3 points for Ohio Northern tonight. Another kick out for a wide open shot. He decides to drive in. Holmquist steps back for the 3, off the mark. And Tress with a strong rebound. And here comes Hurlis pushing up the floor with a nice pass. Almost missed the kick, but the referees catch it there. Ball's going to be inbound underneath. Again, scores 5-3, Trine with the lead right now with 18-13 left to go here in this first half.
Thresh from the elbow, good too. Score tied, 5-5.
Nice to see a center 6'7" stepping out and hitting down, knocking down an 18-foot jump shot.
Didn't hesitate a bit, did he?
No, knew exactly what he wanted to do with it as soon as he caught it. Holmquist works it over to Dixon. Get over to Tarvis Malone. Malone, number 24, seems to be kind of their outside specialist, and it looks like he's going to get an opportunity here. As good closeout, though, by number 14, Baker. Shot clock's winding down. Good defense. Holmquist had to force it up and rebounded by Hurlis, and they're off to the races.
Devin Allen from deep.
Nice pass by Hurlis, leading Allen right into the shot. And he's knocked down 2 3-pointers now. All 6 points coming at the hands of Devin Allen, or 6 of the 8 points there coming at the hands of Devin Allen.
Hurlis leading the nation in assists, averaging almost 10 a game, 9.8.
Holmquist tries to drive in. He's going to kick it out to Dixon for a wide open 3. He's off the mark. Team rebounding by Ohio Northern, and Hurlis comes down with it again. A nice pass off to the backside. It's number 34, Aaron Thress, and Ohio Northern jumps out to a 10-5 lead as we have a 30-second timeout here. We're gonna stay here and thank our sponsors for tonight's game. For today's game, we have Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, and QP. Mr. Henson, what do you think here about this quick run that we have by Ohio Northern?
It was very nice. They just, the big boy Thresh actually outran the defense. They didn't even see the pass coming. Hurlis had his head up. He throws about a 40-foot pass, drops it right on the dime, and lays it in. Very nice. I'm sure that's what Coach from Trine, Coach Miller, said when he called that timeout. He wanted to wake his guys up. That can't happen.
And it's great, too, to reward those big guys for running the floor. Here's a flare screen to the corner. They kick it back out. And Malone, as soon as he has it, seems to just want to get rid of the ball, set some screens, and try to pop open. Back into Holmquist, and Ohio Northern's bringing the double team on him. And they force him to go baseline, step out of bounds, and force the turnover. So far, a great team defense by Ohio Northern. It scores 10-5, Ohio Northern. 16:30 left to go here in the first half. Allen steps back for a really
Real
deep
long
three.
one. That was 2 steps behind the line.
3 for 3 from downtown tonight. 9 points in the first 4 minutes of action here tonight for Devin Allen.
Double team in the corner. Nope. Kicked inside. Oh, knocked away. Nice defense by Ohio Northern to save that one.
Yeah, good recovery. And Fitzhand, with his active hands there, took away a wide open shot that Trine was going to have on the inside. Hurlis tries to dump it to Fitzhand, who popped, thinking Hurlis thought he was going to roll. Dixon gets the easy steal, easy layup on the other end. He's now at 5 points on the evening. It's 13-7, Ohio Northern.
Trine plays in the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association. Mostly all the teams are in that division are in Michigan. Trine being an exception with Notre Dame out of South Bend. That's not the Notre Dame that you might know, but another Notre Dame. So they're a predominantly Michigan-oriented league.
Good possession last time there by Ohio Northern as they kind of on the loose ball find an open layup for Thress underneath, and now a turnover. Ohio Northern's on the run. Fitzhand's going to ball fake. Hurlis is going to drive in, and the no-look pass is deflected. I think it's going to stay here.
Yes, it is. Off Trine, out of bounds Northern underneath their own basket.
Checking in for Trine is number 5, Kyle Dotson, the 6'3 freshman. Ohio Northern having to inbounds kind of from a tough spot here. Kind of pushed way out into the corner. Hurlis tries for the skip pass, and it's stolen. And Dixon's off to the races again. Drives and puts it up and off the mark. Good rebound by number 14, Connor Baker. Devin Allen this time drives in, step back jumper for 2. Rattles around, falls off the rim. And Trine slows it down. 15-7 here, 14:45 left to play in the first half.
Weave outside right now. Northern switches it to make it a little bit easier to defense. There's Holmquist from the right baseline, and he buries that for a big deuce.
Hurlis with a quick push off the make, trying to see if they can find an easy basket. Fitzhand, a tough pass inside the Tress. Misses the first one, sticks with it, misses it again, still sticks with it. Ball's tipped around. I think it's off of Holmquist. Be Ohio Northern's ball here in the corner.
Tress had a nice shot, missed it, got his own rebound and missed that again. He knows he was in the promised land and didn't contribute and couldn't get it down.
Ellis Cummings checks back in for Trine. Hurlis to inbound the ball. Ball's reversed around. Another 3. Off the mark this time by number 14, Connor Baker, and battling inside as Cummings comes down with it.
Holmquist with it.
Nobody gets in front of him as he dribbles it all the way down the floor and picks up the foul. He's going to go to the line shooting 2. Holmquist an 84% free throw shooter, so to go along with his size, we've already seen him score inside, shoot a baseline jumper, and efficient from the foul line as well.
Yeah, averaging 21 on the year.
Misses the first one. It kind of seems on Trine's offense, we haven't seen too many other players really looking to score. Most of the time the ball, they're trying to get it to Holmquist, or Dixon's driving or looking for him for shots. So
that appears to be their offense, yes.
Holmquist knocks the second one down. He's going to get a break as number 4, Joey Zwires, checks in. Joey Hurlis lets the ball roll up the floor, trying to maximize the time here. Devin Allen's going to drive, steps back, reverses it back to Thress, who finds a cutting Connor Baker, who loses it.
But it should go off of Trine's leg, stay with the Polar Bears.
A couple bumps around there, but it's going to stay here. We're under 14 minutes. We're going to take a media timeout. We'll be back with more action here from Ohio Northern.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Again, welcome back to Ohio Northern, where right now the Polar Bears have a 15-10 lead over the Trine Thunder. Just under 14 minutes left to play, and some hot shooting going on for Ohio Northern.
Yeah, Ohio Northern is currently 6 of 10 from the floor and 3 of 3 from three-point land. And they have 7 rebounds as compared to 4 rebounds to Trine. So right now it's been all Ohio Northern, and it's going to be their ball here when we get back. And right now we got a little bit of with a media timeout. Trine's back on the floor, and Northern is still, it's going to be at 2 minutes, so they might as well go back and, 75 seconds. I think 75 seconds is what it's really designated for. So they'll be going back and rehuddling. Coach Miller going to talk.
Yeah, since we got a little discrepancy here on the time, it looks like there's going to be an added break here. We'll go ahead and let you know NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of college men's basketball. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or on HD on Channel 503. You can see this game on Saturday, January 2nd at 11 p.m. or on Sunday, January 3rd at noon. And we're back to action here. Things got cleared up. Ryan Bruns checks in for the Polar Bears for his first action tonight, giving Thress a little break. We had a very productive first 7 minutes of play.
Kick down there to Connor Baker. He looks back inside. There's a double team on him. It's over the top, and we got a 30-second violation. Turnover there goes to Trine.
Great defensive pressure put on by on-ball trap there. When you got that pressure on the ball, it's hard to get a good pass out. The rest of the players were in the passing lanes, and
yeah, they double teamed with a little bit bigger athlete, and Connor Baker was looking up and over.
Ben Score starts the offense here for Trine as they work it around. Mostly been looking for Holmquist or Dixon. Dixon's not on the floor right now, so let's see if they try to work most of their offense through Holmquist.
Holmquist has it now with less than 10, down to 8.
Now Ohio Northern's got to trap in and kind of a scramble kicked out to Holmquist. He's going to drive. That shot clock's winding down. Kind of settles for a jump shot. It looked like number 5, Kyle Dotson, was going to come down with it. And here's another run by Ohio Northern off the break. You think it's deflected.
Yep. And it's going to stay with Northern.
Kind of looked like it might have gone off, off Bruns' hand too, but
the man in the stripes says it stays with the orange and black.
Ohio Northern going to set up their out-of-bounds play here. Allen's got a chance for another 3 in the corner. And 4 for 4. He's been knocked down on 2 of them, but even the pressure coming at him, he is on fire from the 3-point line tonight.
He went down, but they didn't call a foul, so apparently there was no contact. There was an official right there beside him. Here's Zires with a shot.
Another rebound by Fitzhand, and Hurlis is going to push it up. Bruins are on the floor hard. Baker gets in. Again, the size. Number 34, Ellis Cummings, step over on the help, kind of knock it out of bounds, and it's deflected off of Ohio Northern. Sloan Whitaker and Will Dixon going to check back in for Trine, and number 30, Nate Berger's going to check in and give Joey Hurlis a little break.
And so is Joey DiOrio. He steps on the floor. He's giving, I think it's Baker steps out for a break. So DiOrio and Berger are on the floor for Northern.
18-10, Ohio Northern with the lead, just over 12 minutes to go. Dixon's going to drive, draws two. It looks like he shuffled his feet, gets called for a travel. Good pressure leads to turnovers.
Okay, we got 12 minutes and 11 seconds here to go in the first half. Score is 18-10 in favor of the Polar Bears.
Berger brings it up to initiate the offense. Bruins is going to get it. No switch there. Drives strong and puts it in. An easy set, but run it effectively leads to the first 2 points for Bruins tonight.
They lost him. I don't know how you lose a guy at 17, 18 feet who's 6'7". He was nobody there. Tarvis Malone drives. His shot is blocked out of bounds off of Bruins.
Now Bruins with his first block shot of the night. He's actually leading the OAC in blocks. Averaging 2.4 blocks per game, so nice to have that size, and then we got 2 6'7" players seeing action this year, able to defend the paint.
Blocked again, I believe, by Bruins.
Holmquist sticks with it, just can't seem to find the bottom. As sometimes that happens, you leave the floor to block shots, you're not in position to block out. Holmquist sticks with it. He's going to step to the foul line again for his second trip here today. It's 20-10, Ohio Northern, 11:34 left to go here in the first half. Again, Holmquist, 84% free throw shooter. Now 2 for 3 for the day.
Alex Rakevich is going to step on the floor for Northern and give Fitzhand a break, as the foul was on Fitzhand. That was his first, however, but Rakevich is on the floor now for him.
And Holmquist knocks down the second. He now has 6 points for the game. It's 20-12.
DiOrio's pass was kicked out of bounds. That'll stay with Northern underneath their own basket.
You can see Ohio Northern pushing it. That's off a made free throw. They pushed the ball up the floor as quick as they could. Give credit to their bigs. They hustled on the floor to try to get those baskets and find those easy buckets.
That one by Bruins is short. Rebounded by Malone. Here he comes up the floor, looking ahead. And he spits it in there to Dodson, and Dodson off the glass for 2.
Great pass there by Tarvis Malone. You can see the cutter coming through and dumped it off perfect to lead to that easy layup. Devin Allen trying to get open, but the foul's going to be called on number 42, Alex Rakevich, on the illegal screen. Kind of moving as Allen was trying to get off the screen there.
Maybe a little chicken call there, maybe just a little hip that got stuck out a little bit. Man-to-man defense by both squads, and there's a three-pointer taken there by Dodson off the back of the iron, and here come the Polar Bears.
And 20-14. A
Wow.
deep three, a really deep three.
Yep.
That's the heat check there by Devin Allen.
Allen was, you're correct. That was a heat check by Allen.
You want to see too, you're shooting well, you feel like everything is going to go in. That might have been a little bit too far, kind of testing the waters out though. Trine on a little bit of a run here. That's 6 points in a row. Holmquist knocks down the 13-foot jump shot to cut the score now to 16-20. Still in favor of the Polar Bears, but they've kind of been in a little bit of scoring drought. And Trine's rallied off 6 in a row.
And there's a dump pass inside. Bruins turns around, had good position, put it up with no problem.
That's what happens. Holmquist gambled trying to go for the steal there, and the pass still got through. Bruins is able to get the basket there, and he comes over and blocks the shot, deflects it off of Holmquist. Another turnover.
All right, here you see that as he drives, the shot, Bruins comes across, gets it, and then it goes off of the shooter, so it's out of bounds in favor of Ohio Northern.
So a couple good effort plays here. Bruins has come off the bench, has 4 points, 2 blocks, and making a difference in this game here as Ohio Northern's up 22-16. Posting strong again. Again, Trine brought the double team here as Bruins is trying to post. Coming off the screen this time again. Devin Allen, he misses, but the long shot sometimes leads to that long rebound. It sticks with Ohio Northern. We're going to kick it out to number 22 off the mark.
DiOrio
tips around again, and this time Malone's going to pull it down for Trine.
Malone has it on the right wing. He kicks it back to Holmquist, and now they bring it up. They're going to reset. Dixon has it.
22-16 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Dixon dribble drives, works around, gets to the top of the foul line there and knocks down a jumper. He's got 7 points of the night. So again, we talked about earlier too, can Ohio Northern control Dixon and Holmquist? And Dixon's going to get another deflection and another attempt at a basket here. Drives and he misses. But Dixon's got 7, Holmquist has got 8. 15 of the 18 points coming from those two players.
Yep.
But Gavis drives in, he's going to kick it out to Berger. Tries to dish it off, it gets deflected and another turnover.
Okay, as you said, the two big scorers have 15 of the 18 that Trine has. Score is 22-18 in favor of Ohio Northern. We're at the 8:20 mark here in the first half.
Dixon with a good draw and had to throw way up on top of the glass there as Bruins was coming over to help. He's now got 9. It's a 2-point game, 22-20 in favor of Ohio Northern. Ohio Northern working around, trying to find a good shot. Here's another deep 3 by number 12, Devin Allen. It's off the mark, hit those first 3, missed the last 3.
4 of 7 as of right now.
Ohio Northern struggling to find offense here these last few minutes. Couple baskets by Bruins, but no one else has been able to find anything. Trine swinging around, taking their time underneath 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dixon's going to drive, shoot another pull-up jumper, and squares up his shoulders, and a nice go into his left pull-up jump shot.
Yeah, it's a right-hander going left, and he's buried 2 in a row now, and they've both been in deep 2s.
He's at 11 points now, 11 of the 22. He's got half the points, and we got a full scoreboard over there as 8 players ready to check in. 4 for each team. It was a nice cut by Berger. It's and a great pass to him, but he's off the mark. Rebound by Trine. Again, here they're going to slow it up, get into their offense.
7 minutes to go in the first half. 22-22, brand new ball game.
It's kind of been a long stretch of time here without a break. Each team is ready to sub heavily here. We're going to have the under 7 media timeout. So both teams and coaches just trying to get to that point. Here's a deep 3 by Holmquist off the front of the rim. Rebounded by number 22, Joey DeOrio. Devin Allen's going to push it up this time, drive in. He's going to kick it out.
Berger has it. Skip past to Allen.
Nice
Allen
ball fake.
Gets the defender off. Steep, but nobody back. They didn't take advantage of it. They had a man free.
And Allen starts hot. He's been on the floor a lot. I wonder if his legs are getting to him at all. Bruins rotates over as Holmquist goes up. He's going to pick up the foul.
And that should bring us to the media timeout at under 7 minutes. And it is. That'll be a full timeout. We'll be right back after these messages for the last 7 minutes of the first half.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back to action here at Ohio Northern University, where we currently have a tied ball game, 22-22, as Ohio Northern started off hot, but Trine's kind of battled back into this game.
Yeah, we got 6:19 here left in the first half. Trine's going to the line for 2 shots. And as we were talking in the break, there's basically a 2-headed monster over here at Trine, and that's Dixon and Holmquist. They've got 19 out of the 22 that Trine has on the board. So those are the guys that Ohio Northern's got to look to stop, or at least slow down. I don't know if you can stop them, but you can at least maybe slow them down.
And you got Holmquist here, just picked up the foul on Bruins. He's going to step to the line for 2 more free throws. Massive substitutions by both teams there as they're looking to bring in, I think, 4 new players on each team coming in. Holmquist missed the first one.
Northern's got back all their starters back, and Ryan Geisey stepped on the floor. He's from Liberty Benton, and he's stepping on the floor for his first afternoon's work.
Holmquist knocks down the second one. He's going to get a break here as number 42, Austin Woolett, checks in, the 6'5 freshman. We're looking at a deficit now. Ohio Northern started off, I think, down 5-0, went on the run, have had the lead the entire time since then. And Triton's battled back. It's 23-22 in favor of the Thunder right now. Perlis with a great kick over. Just checking in.
First touch, and he lets her go, and he gets it.
You know, sometimes the coach wants you to get a little feel for the game first, but he steps right in, knocks it down. But Trine comes back, number 4, Joel Zwiers knocks it down for his first 3 points of the game. Perlis is going to drive in his first bucket of the night.
Yeah,
that tempo's picking up right now.
Right.
We kind of feel that might be in favor of Ohio Northern as they take the lead back 27-26. Scorer passes it around to Woolett, who finds Malone. Moving around, we got Trine's playing without Dixon or Holmquist on the floor. So where's their offense going to come from here? Perlis decides to pop it back out here, start the offense. Here comes the double team on Thress. They're looking to double team that post player. Good rotation by Ben Sikora. A couple turnovers they forced off of that double team.
Malone on a runner, no good. Knocked around, but Northern controls it. Here comes Hurlis. Looking, head up, stops, kicks it back out.
So yeah, 2-on-1. Someone's going to be open somewhere. It's got a matter of finding it. Hurlis is going to launch a 3 from deep. It's off the mark, but rebounded by Connor Baker. And the possession stays with Ohio Northern.
Fitzhand. Back of the iron. And over the back on number
34, Ellis Cummings, I think, going over the back.
Yes. Good positioning there by the Northern player. And Dixon and
Holmquist and Dotson are back in.
Yeah, they come back.
Perlis tries to force it in there to Fitzhand. There was a switch, tried to get in there, deflected out of bounds, and Ohio Northern's had an opportunity for a lot of out-of-bounds plays underneath and haven't led to too many easy buckets, but sometimes getting these baseline sets can lead to easy baskets. Has to kick it out deep this time.
Perlis with the ball on the top, kicks it inside to Thress, who's fouled at the iron. He's going to the line, though. He'll shoot 2.
Excellent execution there, the pick and roll, and Hurlis threw a bullet right through the open window there. Thress handles it. He's going to step to the free throw line.
That foul was on Dixon. That is his first.
Thress, one of the better free throw shooters on the team at 79%. Nothing but net on the first one.
Northern moves back to a 27-26 lead.
Thress has 7 points now on the night. Make it 8.
4 minutes and 25 seconds to go as here comes Trine up the floor.
Ohio Northern holding to a three-point lead here, 29-26. You can try and play just like maybe a minute or two without Holmquist or Dixon on the floor. They both checked back in. Dixon's going to drive, kicks it back out. A deep three-pointer is knocked down by number 10, Ben Sikora, his first bucket of the night. We got a tie ball game, 29-29 with just under 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Tress post up, takes on the double team, see if the ball can get reversed.
Geisy with one from the left side, a three-pointer tipped in, I believe, by Baker.
I think Connor Baker and Fitzhands were both in there, but Baker got his hands on it, knocked it in for his first 2 points of the game. He struggled from the floor a little bit tonight, but sometimes that can get you going. Dixon left open for a wide open three-pointer, though.
Had a big skip pass from the right side all the way to the left side. There was nobody around him.
Yeah, miscommunication. I think there may have been or someone thought there was a switch. Didn't happen. And you can't leave one of the best shooters on the other team wide open like that.
Fresh with a nice baseline jumper at about 15 feet for two.
33-32. It's back and forth here since this second media timeout. I think there was about 6:12 left to go. And it's just been a back and forth battle here between these two teams. Dixon with the pull-up jumper off the mark this time. That time going to the right.
Just under 3 minutes to go here in period number one. Fitzhand with a drive. He puts it up on the left side, too hard. Baker got it. Kicks back out to Thress. Baker has it down in the corner again.
Something you don't always notice with those second chance effort offensive rebounds now. It's an extra possession here for Ohio Northern.
Yes,
and he's going to get a chance.
And we have a step on the baseline, or do we have a charge foul? Okay. We have a charge foul on the baseline as he released the pass. It's too bad because Baker buried the tray from the corner.
And I thought he was hoping he was going to get rewarded for his hard effort there, as he was the one that kept the play alive, and he did a great job. There was a baseline drive. If you can fill that backside corner sometime, you get to kick to the corner for an open shot. It was there, but Fitzhand was out of control, picks up the player control foul.
And Ryan Bruin steps on the floor. He replaces Geisy for Ohio Northern.
Also got Devin Allen back on the floor too. Finally got an illegal screen also on Trine now. I think number 22. Again, good Hurlis trying to stay on the hip there of his player, and a little bit of movement. Picks up the foul. It's the first foul on number 23, Sloan Whitaker. Got 2:28 left. Ohio Northern up 33-32. Hurlis zips it to the corner there. I don't know if they were quite ready for that. Thress steps back for a jumper, working the ball around. Devin Allen's going to drive the shot clock down to 6. Baker's going to drive it. There's got to be something's going to happen here. Baker's just forced to throw it up. He gets it off the rim. Rebounded by number 5, Kyle Dotson. Number 10 scorer brings up the floor, finds Holmquist.
Shot there by Dotson, and it's good. That's a three.
Nice step back three-pointer by Kyle Dotson.
Trine with a 35-33 lead here with 1:33 to go.
Great execution there. Instead of the pick and roll, it was the pick and pop, led right to the wide open three-pointer. 35-33 lead for Trine. As the defensive pressure is picked up here. A toss in the Bruins, but great backside help by number 23, Sloan Whitaker. Trine's going to slow it up with 1:15 left to go. Left open again is number 5, Kyle Dotson. That's 2 in a row.
Timeout by Ohio Northern. We're going to have a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here as the Trine Thunder takes a 38-33 lead here with 1:05 to go.
Yeah, it's been a back and forth battle here, but these last two possessions here, Kyle Dotson knocking down those threes and a couple turnovers at the hands of Ohio Northern, leading to those baskets.
Yes.
Take a second here to thank sponsors here for today's game. We have Cupie, Francis Furniture, NKTelco Sports, Minster Dental, Minster Bank, St. Mary's Trucking, Wagner's IGA, 4U Office Supplies, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, New Knoxville Supply, and Fowler's TV.
Okay, we got 1:05. It'll be Northern's ball. They're now trailing by 5 after they led most of the first half. They're now looking up on the scoreboard. Dotson has come in, hit a couple of big shots. Segura hit a big shot. So there's they found some added offense other than their two big guns. Trine now comes out in a zone.
Yeah, it looks to be zone. I'm not sure what they're kind of
They came
showed
across.
showed his zone, but
Showed his zone.
moved into man.
Yeah.
Dress is going to step into a 15-footer there almost, but he kicks it out. Baker eats up his dribble. Again, shot clock under 10. Perlis is going to have to drive or make something happen.
And he got relief there on a foul as he left his feet to score. Really had lost his angle, and he now goes to the line to shoot 2. So Hurlis at the line, shooting 2. First one is short off the rim. We've got 38 seconds on the shot clock, or on the game clock. We have 30 seconds on the shot clock here when the possession starts. Hurlis, the second one is good, so he cuts the lead to 38-34. 35 seconds. About a 10-second differential between shot and game. Sikora has it out on top, looking for Dixon, and Holmquist comes across the paint, off the back of the iron. Tress has it, and now Ohio Northern's going to hold it for one shot with 13 seconds to go. Hurlis has the ball on top, skips it over here, back and forth, switch side, and they're going to grab him, and it's a good one because they only have 5 team fouls, so it'll be out of bounds here with 4.7 on the sideline right in front of us. 38-34 in favor of Trine. Sideline inbounds here by Hurlis. He looks. Allen has it. Allen's shot is blocked and falls harmlessly on the floor. So at the conclusion of the first half, it finds Trine on top, 38-34. We'll have a quick word here with Coach Burns as he steps.
All right, we're here. It's 34-38 in favor of Trine now. I'm here with Coach Byrne. Got off to a hot shooting start there, kind of cooled down a little bit, but what do you think of your offensive performance so far?
It was mediocre. We got off to a good start and made some shots, but after that, we stood too much. We didn't get the ball inside nearly enough. We weren't strong with the ball, so the second half of the first half wasn't very good.
All right, and defensively, started off pretty well, got into a 5-0 hole, but you battled back. Kind of the two-headed monster of Dixon and Holmquist have been kind of tough to stop. Any adjustments you're going to make them into the second half?
I mean, we put our best defender on one, and we're doubling the other every time he touches it. We got to be able to slow them down with that type of coverage. They are good players for a reason, and we got to get them stopped.
Thanks a lot, Coach Byrne. Good luck in the second half.
Welcome to Ohio Northern University. My name is Mary Beth, and I will be your tour guide today. Ohio Northern University has received recognition for teaching quality, high placement rates, commitment to volunteer service, and, most impressively, providing a high return on investment to its graduates. ONU is comprised of 5 colleges: Arts and Sciences, Business, Engineering, Pharmacy, and Law. Before we begin, let me tell you about the ways that you can use this tool to view our campus. To start walking along the tour route, click the forward-facing arrow. If you'd like to move to the next stop, click the forward button in the bar below. If you'd like to jump to a particular location, you can use the drop-down menu or click directly on the map. To explore a location in more detail, you can use the icons for 360s, photos, and videos. I've got lots to show you, so let's get started. The oldest building on campus, Hill Building, houses ONU's programs in history, political science, criminal justice, psychology, and sociology. Here, students conduct research in the neuroscience lab, learn GIS principles by creating 3D renderings, and study the dynamics of the Electoral College. Step into the Dickey College of Business Administration and you'll see true entrepreneurship in action. Through our Direct Admit program, you're considered a business person from day one, not just an observer, but an active participant. And this is true whether you're trading stocks in our student investment group, spearheading a product launch for our Polar Merchandise Company, or working through a real business issue during a summer internship. Live Out Loud in Presser Hall, the home of the Department of Music. Students, both majors and non-majors, can join the university's many choirs, bands, and orchestras, which perform concerts on campus and on tours in the USA and abroad, like Rome, Spain, and Germany. Presser Hall offers multiple rehearsal rooms in the beautiful Snyder Recital Hall. Start your campus visit at our Welcome Center, which houses admissions and financial aid. Only a campus visit can give you the best picture of what ONU has to offer. Most of our visitors will have a chance to meet one-on-one with a college dean or faculty member. Please feel free to contact our admissions staff or schedule a campus visit online. We look forward to working with you as you become a polar bear. When it's time to study, head to the Hederick Memorial Library for access to several research databases, countless books and periodicals, and OhioLink. The library also features computer labs, private study rooms, group study areas, the Communication Skills Center, and the Music Media Lab. Interested in one vital, thriving health profession? You'll be in the right place at the Raby College of Pharmacy, where some of the nation's most talented pharmacists are trained in outstanding facilities that feature compound counseling pods with OTC simulation stations. Unlike many colleges, ours is a direct entry program, which means you'll take professional pharmacy courses from day one. Another exciting advantage, at ONU, you can get your PharmD in just 6 years instead of the typical 8. If you're looking for the religious hub on campus, visit the English Chapel for worship, spiritual growth, and fellowship. There are multiple faith-based organizations, including ONU Habitat for Humanity, which has the further mission of providing an atmosphere of Christian service and fellowship for the entire ONU student community. The Mattil Center for the Natural Sciences anchors Ohio Northern Science Complex. Here, our nursing students refine their skills in 2 mock hospital environments, fully equipped for patient simulations. Chemistry, biology, and physics students enjoy the functional and modern laboratories and facilities. Students also have the opportunity to conduct research, present their work at conferences all over the U.S., and solve scholarly problems in mathematics. Fuel your passion for groundbreaking, game-changing innovation at the top-ranked Small College of Engineering. Here, it's about experiential hands-on learning, whether you're immersed in solutions that address third-world poverty, developing sustainable transportation alternatives, or leveraging hydrodynamics to construct concrete canoes, or complete one of the few engineering education programs in the country. Our Baja team competes nationally, and we're one of the few engineering schools that combine public service projects with experiential learning through EPICS, Engineering Projects in Community Service. Through our engaging world-class instruction, we make sure you learn just as much outside the classroom as you do inside. We are standing on the tundra, the heart of ONU and its polar bears, where students attend Welcome Week activities, listen to live concerts, watch movies, play frisbee golf, study for classes, or learn what it means to be Greek at Greekapalooza. We even brave temperatures in the teens to take part in the Polar Plunge to help raise money for charitable causes. The strong tradition of Greek life at ONU provides students opportunities to develop leadership skills, serve the university and local community, and get involved on campus as early as the first semester. Currently, there are 9 national fraternities and sororities at ONU. Cheer on the polar bears, work out, swim, run, and dance in the Kinghorn Sports Center, the official home of Ohio Northern's volleyball, wrestling, and men's and women's basketball teams. Kinghorn also houses an indoor track and field facility, racquetball courts, weight rooms, an athletic training room, a wrestling room, a gymnastics room, a swimming pool, classrooms, and faculty offices. ONU is a competitive member of the Ohio Athletic Conference in 23 varsity sports. Show your polar bear pride at Dial-Robertson Stadium and Kircher Stadium. Dial-Robertson is home to the ONU football and lacrosse teams and features 2 large locker rooms, a player's lounge, a weight room, and a training room. Feel free to sit in the stands or cheer from the lawn seating. Kircher Stadium is home to the ONU soccer and track and field teams. Artificial turf was recently added, as well as lights for evening competitions. This area of campus also provides facilities for ONU's softball and baseball teams. In the early morning hours at ONU, the Green Monster is already hard at work. Bronze Remington statues are interspersed along the nearly 3-mile path that quietly weaves through campus. It's much more than just a jogging path, though. The students, faculty, and the community can be found riding bikes, rollerblading, and walking. The Green Monster is a campus legend that has felt many footsteps upon its emerald tread. After a day in class, enjoy a relaxing evening with friends in Affinity Village. Reserved for sophomores and juniors, the facility consists of a commons building and 4 residential buildings. A social area with a meeting space, a kitchen, and a lounge are attached to each residential building. Additionally, Affinity Village offers themed housing for a number of student groups and organizations, including national sororities and fraternities, upper-class honors program students, and Global Village. Founders Hall and McGlott Hall are freshman co-ed residence halls just a short walk from the sports center and many academic buildings. The Lima Complex, a double-occupancy suite-style co-ed residence hall, houses sophomores and juniors. Students can also select female-only or male-only residence halls like Northern House, 5 University Place, or Park Hall. Hit the air with ONU's radio station, WONB 94.9 in the Freed Center for the Performing Arts. Dance, sing, and perform in the Biggs Theater. You'll also find academic programs here in communication studies, theater, musical theater, theater design and production, multimedia journalism, public relations, dance, and arts administration. Housed in the building are the Biggs Theater, Stamball Gallery, a cable television studio, a dance studio, a computer lab, scene and costume shops, dressing rooms, fully equipped classrooms, and department offices. Grab a bite to eat, or shop for your black and orange apparel in the university's Macintosh Center. This center of social life on campus houses the offices of Student Affairs, Residence Life, Student Involvement, and Greek Life. For dining options, we offer a cafeteria-style facility, along with the White Bear Inn for a quick lunch or late-night snack. In addition, the building features an activities room, a ballroom, conference rooms, the campus mailroom, and the bookstore. Northern on Main is a great place to grab a Starbucks latte, enjoy a meal, study for exams, or just hang out with friends. ONU offers a scenic, safe, and modern campus in the village of Ada. Our location provides a quaint, small-town atmosphere that complements the friendly environment found on campus. Ada offers an array of restaurants, local shops, a movie theater, and culture. Students always have something to do, whether it's on campus, in Ada, or in the cities around the area. Experience the comfort and charm of the Inn at Ohio Northern University. Our full-service hotel is perfect for campus visits, social events, business travel, and weekend leisure. The Inn offers deluxe guest rooms and flexible space for meetings, weddings, or special events.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern Sports Center here, where right now Ohio Northern Polar Bears trail the Trine Thunder 34-38 with our halftime stats. Here's Dennis Henchen.
Okay, let's take a look at the Trine Thunder for a minute here. Holmquist has 10 in double figures, and Dixon is got 14. And we talked about a two-headed monster. There they are. They've got 24-38. They got some real nice boost here late in the first half where they made 3 threes out of the players of Ben Sakura. He drilled 1. Zaire got 1. Kyle Dotson got 2, and he has a total of 8. So there's your 38. Where on the other side of the ledger, the Ohio Northern, Connor Baker has 2. Fitzhand is yet to score, but Thresh has 10. Hurlis has 3. And Devin Allen, who was on fire early on, has 12. Ryan Geisey stepped on the floor. First time he touched the rock, he threw it down. And Ryan Bruns has got 4 for a total of 34. The real big difference is the 33% shooting by Ohio Northern from three-point land versus the 60% shooting that the Trine Thunder have been using. So you're looking at 6 versus 60% versus 33. So there's your difference in the ball game. Other than that, it's pretty even.
Yeah, excellent outside shooting for Ohio Northern to start the half. Struggled late, and then it was kind of the opposite for the Thunder as they picked up the outside shooting. I think their last 3 baskets they made were all 3-pointers to give them a big 9. Might have been even a 9-0. I think they had a free throw there, but
yeah,
a 9-1 run, I think, kind of to close out the half, and that put them over the top.
From supporting cast members. It wasn't even from the big 2 of Dixon and Holmquist. They're the real offense for Trine, and now the supporting cast stepped in nicely and gave them a little bump that they needed. So basically, Trine has a 4-point lead here as we head into the second half, 38-34.
Always interesting to see the adjustments that will be made by each coach. You know they're going to make their changes that they need to make their team be successful here. Ohio Northern's going to start off with the ball, and I'm guessing Coach Burns definitely going to want them to get here into a good set and get a good shot. Talking to them there at halftime, you said they made some shots early, but it wasn't as effective that they wanted to be, only shooting 41% from the field and 33% from the three-point land.
Okay, so Hurlis has it, and it's back to man-to-man defense by Trine, and it's the starting 5 on the floor for each team.
Nice pass by Hurlis inside to number 14, Connor Baker, who posts strong, lays it in, and picks up the foul. Exactly what you would want to see here. An easy layup there, and Hurlis, leading the nation in assists. I think that's number 7 now. 6 in the first half and 1 here in the first 13 seconds.
Baker goes to the line for 1. See if he can get this lead and almost eliminate the lead. And he does. He takes 3 out of the 4 down. 38-37, favor Trine Thunder.
Baker now with 5 points in the contest.
Trine located in northeast corner of Indiana. There's a 3 off the back of the iron. Thresh pulls it down. Hurlis has it.
Yeah, Kyle Dotson hit those 2 big threes and didn't start the game, but earned a starting spot here in the second half. Took the shot, missed it. Here's Baker with the drive, throws it up left-handed. A little off balance and off the mark. Rebounded by Dotson, pushed up by Sikora. Again, Trine is a lot more deliberate with their offense. A lot of times they're getting underneath the 10-second mark, working for a good shot.
Yes, almost to the point that the shot clock almost gets ready to expire. We're back down to 7 now. 3 seconds was called on the on one of the Trine players. I believe it was Dotson. I correct myself. Dotson is in place of Cummings as far as the starting unit for Trine was concerned.
ONU setting up offense here, looking for a back cut on Fitzhand's, not there. 12 Allen fakes the 3. It's reversed back around. Fitzhand's going to drive, picks up the double team. Gets called for a travel. It was a nice look. Thress was going to have a wide open layup, but caught shuffling the feet, facing the double team.
So, traveling calls each direction. Dixon has it. Kicks it to Holmquist. Sakura has it. Now over to Malone. Baseline. Holmquist from the foul line. Nothing but cord.
He's got the range. That's about. We've seen him shoot a couple threes, but a lot more comfortable at that 15-foot range. Another knockdown jumper. Extends the lead to 3, 40-37. Hurlis takes the tip ball and skips it way across the floor to Baker, who finds Fitzhand cutting, lays it in with the left hand, and great execution. Kind of on the broken play there, but
nice.
Skipped all the way across the floor, and a great cut by Fitzhand.
Yes.
Malone, someone that hasn't scored yet for Trine. He's one of the contributors on their team. And here's Holmquist again, battling inside for a scoop underhand layup. Spurting back on defense. Again, we've seen Ohio Northern, their bigs, do their rim run, go from one basket to the other, and a Hurlis with a deep pass to Thress. And Holmquist went for the block.
Holmquist had to foul him, otherwise he scores. He had it. So, Coach Miller for Trine is telling his people they got to get back.
Thress in and out on the first one. Again, he's a pretty good free throw shooter at 79% on the season.
Thress with his second. That and he gets down.
Makes it a 2-point game, 42-40 in favor of Trine. And dribble exchange to Malone, who's going to kick it to Dixon. We got a cutter. Miss. Dixon's going to drive in.
Skip pass to Malone, who's over here on the left wing. It goes into Holmquist. He turns around.
Misses. He stays active, though. He had 3 Ohio Northern players that he fights through to get the rebound, keeps it alive. He's going to pick up the foul. Out hustling almost the entire team there, the Polar Bears. Fitzhand picks up his 3rd foul, kind of the only player in any sign of foul trouble here. And Holmquist got away with one as he kind of passed it to Allen instead of.
Yes, I don't think Allen saw it out of the corner of his eye at all. Dotson from above the key for a 3.
Good rebound by Connor Baker.
Spread of 2 here. 16:40 to go. Nice pass by Thress as Baker goes down the lane.
Yeah, great. Baker's guy went to double team, leaving him wide open as Thress, the heads up play, finds the cutter for another nice easy layup. Dotson kicks it over to Dixon, who shoots a 3 off the back of the rim. Another rebound by Connor Baker, who's had a very good start here to the second half. Hurlis drives in out of control, but he's going to pick up the foul on Malone, who goes down to the floor.
Number
42-42 game. Hurlis with the opportunity here to give the Polar Bears their first lead here in the second half.
First one rattles around but falls off.
For Trine, number 23, Sloan Whitaker in the lineup.
Sloan Whitaker checks in here. He's a player for Trine from the area, though, from Van Wert, played at Lincoln View.
Second attempt is nothing but net.
Hurlis again giving the first lead for the Polar Bears here in the second half. We have 16-15 left to go in play in regulation here. Ohio Northern up 1. Malone here with the ball. A player had 5 3-pointers the other night in their overtime win against Manchester. Not able to find any baskets tonight. Good cut by Dixon. It's tipped away by Devin Allen. Hurlis is going to push it up the floor. He's going to drive in, use the left hand. Misses, bounces off the legs. Looked like to me it went off the legs of Thress, but it's going to stay with the home team.
Stay with the orange and black.
Replaces Dotson.
Baker to inbounds underneath his own basket. Thress has it, turns on the baseline. Fitzhand rebounds, goes up, and he's fouled.
Again, it's an effort play. Second opportunity there. There's a good execution on the out-of-bounds play. They were looking to get the ball to the corner there. to Devin Allen, but Thress set the pick and sealed and got open, threw up a hook that missed, and Fitzhand with the great effort gets the rebound, going to the foul line for 2. Fitzhand's a 60% free throw shooter. Rattles in the first one to give the Ohio Northern Polar Bears a 2-point lead.
Fitzhand's next attempt is short and off the iron.
Malone pushes it up to initiate their offense. Coach Miller is looking for some ball movement.
Yeah, I think sarcastically he said, next time down, shoot the first open jump shot we had. I think that was a little sarcasm.
We can get a foul on number 12, Devin Allen, just his first foul of the contest. It's going to lead to an inbounds play here from the Thunder. Again, patience, patience, patience here. The clock's just down to 20 now. Dixon's working hard. He gets the bump by Hurlis. Hurlis wants the hook call. The foul's going to be on Hurlis there. Another inbounds underneath as the foul was on the floor.
Holmquist has it, but he skips it way over to Sloan Whitaker, and Sloan Whitaker buries his first attempt, and that's a 3. So Whitaker hits the board.
We had that for Geisy earlier for Ohio Northern. Came off the bench and nailed a 3. Now Whitaker does the same thing for Trine. Connor Baker drives in, drops it off to Fitzhand. Tries to throw it over to Thress on the opposite side. It gets through, it goes out of bounds as Devin Allen tried to save it but couldn't keep it alive. That 3 by Whitaker gives Trine a 45-44 lead. Holmquist is going to get a break as number 34, Ellis Cummings, checks back in. Lose some offense, but you bring in some size and some strong rebounding when Cummings comes to the floor.
He's their biggest man. Dodson with a drive. I think that got touched by Thresh. The outlet pass back to the top goes to
Devin Allen with the steal there. And on the reverse pass there, it's picked off by Whitaker, who gets a breakaway left-handed layup. Thress almost with the block, but it squeaks in. And
Whitaker gets the deuce.
Kind of out of nowhere, Whitaker with 5 straight points. Well, it's 44-42, and the 5 from Whitaker makes it 47-44 in favor of the Thunder.
Just a little over 14 minutes to go here in second half. Inbounds, baseline pass to a cutting Fitzhand from Thress, and he gets that easy too.
Yeah, basic basketball. His defender was on this top side. He cut back to the basket. And credit to the offensive player for finding him. Here's a steal by Thress, and Hurlis is going to push it up, taking it strong to the hoop. He's going to pick up the foul, I believe, on number 5, Kyle Dotson. Be his first foul of the game, and we're under 14 minutes. We're going to take our media timeout. We'll be back with more action here from Ohio Northern.
And we have timeout on the floor.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
I believe they have a media time. Okay, we're back here at Ohio Northern, and the Ohio Northern Polar Bears are trailing right now, 46-47. Ben, what do you think? They've shown some bounce back, being down by 4 at halftime.
Yeah, they've come back. I feel like their defensive intensity's picked up, and the role players have stepped up a little bit. You know, Whitaker's scored 5 in a row here, but as of right now in this second half, Ohio Northern's scored 12 compared to Trine's 9. Like I said, down 4, they've cut it to 1, and Hurlis is stepping to the free throw line here, shooting 2 free throws, a chance to tie and or give the lead.
We talked about the fact that Holmquist doesn't get much time off, and he was out just before the timeout, and I noticed that Dixon is now out and Holmquist is back on. So they want to keep one of those scorers on the floor.
Hurlis knocks the first one down. He has 5 points for the game, 7 assists. Getting averaging 9.8 assists per game. Second one's also good. So the Polar Bears now hold a 1-point lead, 13:45 left to go in the second half.
Secure out on top with the ball now, looking inside, kicks into the baseline.
Good reversal all the way around. Trying to hit the hot hand, and Sloan Whitaker, he comes off the mark this time, and Hurlis forces it inside to Bruins deep. Active hands by Trine, trying to knock it away, but we're going to have a foul.
Should send Bruins to the line for 2. I believe he was going to, unless they don't consider him facing the basket yet.
His second, team 6.
So they're going to take this out underneath the basket. I was afraid of that. Yeah, he was in his turnaround, but he had yet to elevate or face the basket. So it's just going to be a common foul underneath the basket.
That is, importantly though, that is a 6th foul on Trine, so the rest of the way out we will have 1-and-1 action for the Polar Bears. Hurlis gets it into the corner. Allen had the hard start, hasn't done much since then, hitting those 4 3-pointers. Fits in with the drive, finds a posting Bruns, who finds a cutting Joey Hurlis that rolls out. Tipped around, knocked around. Holmquist comes down with it. Opportunities that you just can't let get past you here in a tight game.
Nice pass, nice play by Northern. They just did not finish the basket.
Trine working the ball around. Dixon's going to drive. Good defense by Hurlis. The ball is going to fall off of Ohio Northern, number 23.
Alex Sabilla.
Battling underneath, couldn't come down in bounds with it. Trying a little bit of a struggle to get the offense here. The ball's going to be deflected away from Bruins. Now we're going to get an out-of-bounds play again from that awkward corner spot.
Yeah, no place to go about in 2 directions. And they kick it out to Holmquist as he steps up.
Sikora with the drive, kicks it back to Dixon. Shoots the pull-up jumper off the mark. Dotson with the rebound. Again, it's going to be knocked off with number 23, Alex Sabilla. Just can't seem to come up with the ball there when it's in front of him.
He hasn't had a lot of room. He's been stuck right there on the line a couple of times. So Sabilla has Holmquist. There's Dotson with a drive. Cummings with a shot. And Cummings gets popped or banged on the lower part of the body.
Fouls number 23. Alex Sabilla getting a lot of name time right now as the ball's being deflected off. He picks up his first foul of the game. That's going to send number 34, Ellis Cummings, to the foul line. Cummings, a 43% free throw shooter, off the mark on the first one. Ohio Northern's clinging to this 1-point lead right now with just over 12 minutes left to go. Cummings with attempt number 2. Finds the bottom of the net. We have a tie game, 48-48.
Hurlis with the ball for Ohio Northern. Brings it across the line. Got a double high for Northern as they then skip it around. Allen looks inside, kicks it to Bruins.
A lot of double team actions come on here. Bruins with a nice move.
Beautiful pirouette by Bruins as he spun right around the defender and put it in off the glass.
Hurlis deflects out of bounds there. Yeah, Bruins kind of ball faked into the lane, and like you said, pirouette was a good word to describe that as he completely spun around into a wide open area for a layup. Ohio Northern with a 2-point lead now. Bruins has 4 points on the game.
Here's Dixon with a drive. He spins, but he kicks it way back out again to Malone on the other side.
Into Holmquist, who ball fakes, stays strong with it, lays it in. Jared Holmquist now with 16 points in the game. It's 50-50. Hurlis drives and tried to squeeze it through there. It didn't look like the chest pass was the way to go, huh?
No, I don't think so. That should have been a drop. He should have laid that on the floor. I believe he'd gotten it snuck through there. And a lot of hands around there. But he still remains Northern's ball.
And a sloppy out of bounds play here by.
And now we have each official referring to the other. It'll be a Trine ball.
Yeah, just sloppy inbounds pass. Home player knocks it out of bounds and wastes possession. Good ball movement, a lot of action here on Trine's offense. Again, trying to kind of grind you down until they get what they're looking for. Holmquist with the ball fake and drive, loses the ball. Not sure where it's deflected away from, but knocked out by Ohio Northern. It's going to stay with Trine.
Sevilla knocked it away as he from Holmquist as he was turning and driving. He helped in from the top down. He did a little dig action there.
Holmquist, a great spin move. He had 3 players on him.
Split 2 of them and went to the glass.
It was almost the same kind of move Bruins had before, and kind of get a little taste of his own medicine. Now Bruins is going to come down here and post strong. He's got 2 running at him. Tries to kick it across. Sevilla can't handle it, and another turnover.
50-52 in favor of Trine. 10:45 in period number 2.
Another spin move by Holmquist. He's going to squeak it up there with his left hand. He's feeling it now. It's going to give him 20 on the game.
Nice spin off the glass. He got a lot of English on the ball, and it curled over the edge and back down.
4-point lead now for Trine. He's battling on the defensive end, too.
Okay, there'll be a foul on Holmquist there. That is, as you pointed out, puts Ohio Northern into the bonus situation.
That's important now. Ohio Northern's got to take advantage of these opportunities to knock free throws down, especially when you're trailing in the game. And you got a player in Holmquist on the other team heating up his aggressiveness, his energy. He's making baskets. You need to take advantage of your opportunities to score when you can.
So Bruins will be at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. That is the 3rd foul on Holmquist.
And Bruins 77% foul line. First one rolls in.
A lot of reverse English helped that trickle home.
I misspoke earlier. Bruins had 6 coming into his foul shot here. He now has 7 points on the game.
Bruins hails from Marion Local High School. Some of you may have heard of them already, either in football or basketball.
Joey Hurlis takes a seat as Berger checks in to give him a break at the point guard position. And Bruins knocks down the second one, 8 points on the game. Going to isolate him again. They run a double this time at Holmquist, who finds Sikora cutting through, goes strong.
The shot was deflected, but there was contact by the second person.
Yeah, Connor Baker was kind of stuck in no man's land there, and Sikora created the contact. He's going to go to the line shooting 2. First foul on Connor Baker.
Ben Soroka with 2 shots.
Knocks the first one down.
Sikora with his 3rd point. Now his 4th.
Again, trying a good free throw shooting team, shooting 76% as a team on the year. So again, a close game, those free throws could really come up big. Trine does fall into a zone this time. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone. Berger kicks it deep over to Allen. A deep skip pass over to Berger. Stuck on the baseline, he's going to kick it out. First shot attempt here by number 12. Devin Allen is deflected, but he picks up the foul as the defender gets him on the arm. And Allen's going to go to the line shooting 3.
Trying foul on number 3, Will Dixon.
I'm talking a good free throw shooting. Devin Allen's a 90.9% free throw shooter. So a chance here he can knock all 3 down and get it down to a 1 point lead.
First one is good by Allen.
Yeah, Allen again got off to the great hot start for Ohio Northern, hitting his first 4 3-point opportunities. And since then has kind of went scoreless, but these free throws here could possibly maybe get him going here in this second half, which could be a big spark to the Polar Bears.
Very true. Sometimes when you see it go in, it just helps everything you're doing.
Okay, he knocked all 3 down. The scoreboard, there we go. Wasn't reflecting any makes yet, but they got all 3 of them up there now. It's 55-56. 9:40 left to go in the second half. Dotson's going to be wide open for a 3-pointer, and he's able to
buries
knock
a 3.
Getting great execution, taking advantage of the double team that came and kicking it back over to Dotson for a wide open 3-pointer. Berger with the ball fake. He's going to be able to square up for a wide open 3 of his own that bounces around. We got a battle going underneath. I think the ball hit the shot clock or the wire, one of the 2 up there.
Yep.
So the possession's going to go over to Trine. Again, it's been a lot about their big players tonight for Trine, as Holmquist and Dixon have
34 of the 59.
But the role players have really stepped up here. Dotson being one of them, with knocking down his, I think, third 3 of the game.
That was a set play the last tray by him. That was a set play for him, and he answered the bell. Dixon with a shot, and that's good. That's a deuce.
That's the 3rd or 4th time we've seen he's very good at going to his left with the pull-up. Knocking down the long jumper here, and the lead goes from 1 to 6 real quick. Dixon was 16 on the night, averaging 18.1, so almost to his average, and Holmquist averaging 21, has 20, so they're about right where they normally are. Before the kick out, we get a slap on the arm. I think Bruins is going to go to the foul line again, where he, not too long ago, knocked down the 2 free throws.
You got to take them, like you said. You got to take them now that they're giving them to you. You've got to take them. The clock's not running, and there's nobody in your face. That one is also good. So that's 3 in a row he's had.
And that's important to the front end of that 1-and-1. Obviously, you want to get both of them in, but you missed that front end. That's a chance for 2 points. So
yes.
Got one in this possession. Hopefully he can make it 2.
Someone asked me a while back, are they big? They're all big. You just don't sometimes think about it. It's always the shots late in the game everybody thinks. Hey, those that you missed in the first half, they count too. All right, so it's 57-61, 4-point lead here for Trine.
The Bruins gets double digits with 10 points now, the 3rd Polar Bear to reach the double-digit threshold.
Holmquist guarded by Bruins, has the ball on the right baseline. Had a pass that was almost picked off, and there's Secure with a long 3 off the back of the iron. And Berger has it. He looks up the floor.
Baker kicks it to the corner for a 3.
Shot taken there by Pepper, no good. Grand Pepper in the game for Northern. And we're going to have timeout here on the floor called by Trine. And we'll take a look and see what kind of timeout's going to be a full. So we'll take a break and we'll be right back after this message.
Need a good night's sleep? Here at Francis Furniture, we fulfill all your needs and wants with a huge selection of quality, low-priced furnishings. We guarantee our mattresses will give you the best night's sleep ever.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school, but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
We're back at Ohio Northern, where the Polar Bears right now are currently facing a 4-point deficit to the Trine Thunder. Dennis, what do you think needs to happen here in order for a comeback to happen for Ohio Northern?
Well, I think that Northern's got to really find some stops here, and that means shut Trine out. They've got to make no scores, one shot at most, and that's it, and go down and score themselves. They're now looking at a 4-point deficit. We're just under 8 minutes. You don't want to start letting that slip to 6, 8, 10, and then all of a sudden, my goodness, and you get in scramble mode, and not everybody gets into scramble mode real good, or then you start giving up easy baskets. So I'll say I'm looking for Thresh to come back on the floor. I'd like to see Northern play Thresh and Bruins together. That would give them a little more size, maybe to handle Holmquist for Trine, because they both have size on him, I believe. So we'll wait and see. Coach Burns got to decide how he wants to handle it. Kids have all played well. It's just a question of how can we get a stop here, or how can we get a steal? Have you got an ace in your bag there to pull out? So.
Yeah, Hurlis is checked back in. It looked like number 10, Ryan Geisey's also come onto the floor here.
Geisey and Pepper.
With Pepper too. Bruins and Allen all on the floor right now.
There's a skip pass way over here.
Sorry, Baker.
Baker.
Yeah, we saw a great set earlier for Triner's Dotson for another three, about the same spot, and this time it's nothing but net.
Boy, big shots by that young man, done nicely.
4-point lead grows to a 7-point lead real fast. How is Ohio Northern going to respond, being down
6?
Being 7 at this point, and a great post up by Bruins, who goes up strong.
They fronted him, or at least went over his shoulder, and the pass was made perfectly. No backside help, so he turned, puts it up with ease.
Bruins with 12 on the game. Now he's got the duty of guarding Holmquist down here, the leading scorer for Trine.
Shakur has it over to Holmquist at the foul line, and it's nothing but court. Man, he's a smooth shooter.
It is. Nice 16, 17-foot jump shot there, kind of coming off the handoff. And he's got the inside and outside game. That's tough to guard when you're a 6'7" post player trying to stay with someone that's going up to the foul line too, shooting those jumpers.
Baker has it on the right side, kicks it back to the top. They're looking inside. There's another chance right there, and Bruins misses the easy 2-footer, but he's fouled, so he's going to the line to shoot.
Bruins 4 of 4 from the foul line tonight, knocking down 2 opportunities at 1-and-1s. Took care of all 4 free throws, and now he's going to go looking for his 13th and 14th points of the game. He's kind of been their plan here the last several possessions, trying to get the ball inside.
Fitzhand steps on the floor for Pepper. Grand Pepper leaves.
Bruins with the second free throw. Knocks it down, getting 6 of 6 here for Bruins. Excellent shooting, getting that from your center position. You'll take it, though. It's a 5-point lead for the Thunder as they bring the ball up the floor. Dribble weave to initiate their offense.
Malone from deep, off the back of the iron, rebounded by Northern. Here
Malone's
they come.
First opportunity tonight out of 3 was a pretty deep one. Hurlis is going to split the D. Nowhere to go, though. Bruins has got position. Holmquist reached around, no foul, and they're off and running. Dixon's going to get a breakaway layup here, and he takes advantage of giving him 18 on the night, taking the turnover and turning it into easy points.
I think they're in the zone now, so now Northern's got to change their approach just a little bit, as they look like it's a 2-3 or a 2-1-2 set up by Trine. And there's a pass that goes errantly in between 2 players. Nobody could handle it.
Yeah, unforced turnover there. Referee's got a shot clock problem. The clock didn't reset there from the last possession.
Timeout White. And we'll be having a shot clock repair here, or a fix. And we're going to take, is that a full?
Not sure what you got. They're going to get the shot clock set to 25 seconds to take off some of the time. Well, we're going to stay here. We'll thank our sponsors again. We got Fowler's TV, Orthopedic Association of Southwestern Ohio, Wagner's IGA, Minster Bank, NKTelco Sports, Francis Furniture, Cupie, NKTelco, Minster Dental, among some of the sponsors that we have today. And again, you can catch the re-air of this game tonight at 11 o'clock. On Channel 3 NKTelco or 503 in HD, and tomorrow at noon. Again, a couple unforced turnovers there. The last 2 possessions for the Polar Bears leaves them empty-handed. Tride's built to a 7-point lead.
Right. Well, the last time out it was 4, right? And now we've gone to 7. So, yeah, just 5.5 minutes to go. Not necessarily desperation time, but you've got to have stops, and then you've got to go down and put in some makes yourself.
Yeah, a lot of basketball left. We'll have to play here a little over 5 minutes, as you said, but just looking at the two offensive play right now, Trine seems to be more in rhythm, moving the ball, looking for good shots. That switch to the zone there, it'll be interesting to see if they stay with the zone, if it was a one-possession thing that Trine did, but it led to a turnover.
Dodson's had a real nice second half here. He's up to 14 on the afternoon or the evening here, and he only had, let me just quickly check here, he only had 8 in the first half, so he's almost doubled his numbers.
Yeah, averages 8.9 per game, so great performance by Dotson. Role players stepping up and giving some support to Holmquist and Dixon, who have also both have well had good games.
Northern's now come out in his own. They're going to change things, try to change rhythm. And there's a shot by Dotson for the baseline on the left side, and then that's another tray. Nothing but cord.
Great execution. Whitaker there drove baseline, kicked it to the opposite corner. A baseline drive, baseline drift leads to a perfect wide open 3 for Dotson. He takes advantage and knocks it down. He's at 17 for the game.
Fitzhand has it. He's looking inside. He found Hurlis. Hurlis goes to Bruns. Bruns' shot is missed. He got his own rebound, and he's going to the line to shoot 2. Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, this lead's quickly grown here to a 10-point lead for Trine. And
just the opposite of what we talked about. Yeah, Northern didn't want it to go there, and now it's gotten there.
The other team getting hot.
Right. Bruns' first attempt is good.
Yeah, Bruns great. He's 7-7 from the foul line now, 15 points in the contest. Looking for his 8th free throw of the game. As I said before, it's nice to see your center spot can take a beating down there, and if he goes to the foul line, he's able to score the points for you.
Otherwise, you're going to look at the hack-a-shack. That happens a lot, even in high school and college. Everybody's beginning to, intentionally foul, or, you're not going to give him the deuce.
Here comes a double team on Holmquist, who kicks it to Sikora over to the corner to Whitaker for a 3. Off the mark. Can they rebound? Bruns pulls it down. Get an 8-point lead. Ohio Northern needs to get advantage or take advantage of every possession. Allen drives in, nowhere to go. It gets deflected, I will believe, by Kyle Dotson. It's going to stay with the Polar Bears with 19 seconds left on the shot clock.
Dotson couldn't quite run it down. It was a deflected pass, and he sure would have liked it because that would have been an open lane to the basket.
Hurlis gets it to Fitzhand. Bruns is going to run off the screen. He's looking to post again. Great help side as Sikora rotates over. Sure if we got a foul out of bounds.
They do have a foul, I believe. They're going to call it on number 10. Sikora. Soroka.
His third. Brian Bruns with 2 shots.
Soroka's 3rd in the afternoon. Bruns to the line. Missed his first free throw on the day, so he's 8 of 9. Freshman from Marion Local. Second one is good. Timeout, Ohio Northern. We'll be right back. Nope, let's stay here. It's only going to be a 30-second call, and we'll stay right here. And we'll just run quickly through our list of sponsors again this afternoon. Don't forget the keys to the game were brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Salina, where the dealer makes a difference. Our replays are brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star, Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's, IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, and the QP. And our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. Those are our sponsors who make this broadcast possible this afternoon, and we thank them very much, and I hope you will also. So now, ball underneath the Northern basket. So now Northern is going to apply pressure, man-to-man, it appears, full court.
Yeah, that's the timeout was called. I think they're to get this pressure set up and broken pretty easily.
Yeah, maybe just token more than actual pressure. So Sakura has it over to, well, they moved it all around already, so it's back. Now it's back to Soroka. Soroka to the right side. Dixon has it.
Good baseline drive, finds Dotson again for a three, and this time he's actually off the mark. It's tipped around, comes down into the hands of Devin Allen, who pushes it up the floor. Got a mixed match inside as Allen drives in on Holmquist. Bruden's had a mismatch. He had number 3 Dixon down underneath on him. Allen kind of drove in and took his defender in there, and he went against the bigger Holmquist. Luckily, the ball's going to stay with Ohio Northern.
Baker with the loose ball pickup.
One of those crazy plays. Hurlis just tried to lob it to Bruins. Didn't think the defender was looking, and I don't think anybody was looking except for Baker.
So right there, Allen is going to draw a foul. That is only team foul number 6, so that's not going to put him at the line yet. Trine will inbounds at midcourt.
Malone checks back in for Whitaker.
Holmquist to handle the ball. Sakura has it. Now over to Dixon. Malone takes a look.
Again, being patient. Got a 5-point lead, just under 3 minutes left to go. He's still got to execute here. It's down to that 10-second mark. Holmquist double team, kicks it to Dixon, down to 5 on the shot clock. Dixon's got to go. He's going to drive with a floater and rolls it over the front of the rim there. I thought it was going to fall off the front, but he had the spin on it to get it to roll on top. Hurlis is going to drive in. His rolls out, tipped back in though by Fitzhand.
Still a deficit at 7 with 2:20 to go. Timeout here. And we're going to check for an injury. Holmquist went down on that last basket underneath, and he's just limping a little bit here. Referee Frank Vitt is going to ask him if he feels all right. Now Trine will take a break. They're going to call timeout. It's going to be a full, so we'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
All right, we are back here to Ohio Northern, where currently the Polar Bears have a 5-point deficit as the Trine Thunder are leading 73-68, 2:22 left to go, and the Polar Bears need some stops.
Yes, they do. This 5 point, they got to have a stop now. At 5, try to get it down the court, try to get a deuce or a tray to slice this to 3 or 4. And it's time now. Now it's getting a little tighter. 2:22. Segura has it. Dixon has it. Now it kicks in. The big boy.
Trine's done a good job coming off their breaks at getting good shots. Right out of the timeout, step back 3-pointers. Malone hasn't had a shot all night long.
2 steps behind the line and buried it.
Deep 3-pointer. He had 5 of them the other night to help win in overtime. Baker eats his dribble up, tries to get it over to Bruins, but it's kicked away by Holmquist. Whitaker checks back in for Malone. I don't know if we're doing a little offense, defense, or what's going on here, but it's a 8-point lead for Trine with 1:55 left to go.
Okay, Baker to inbounds. He goes to Bruins. Going to come around to Baker. Baker from the line, no good. A brick, rebounded and grabbed by Trine, and up the court comes Secure to handle the ball.
Soroka's done a good job of managing the ball on the court tonight. Hasn't done a lot of scoring, but he's handled it well. Being even a little more patient as they're pulling it out.
Yeah,
Use up as much time as they can with this 8-point lead and 1.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, you're right. They use the clock a lot, and they're going to go now, but they got the lead. There's a deep shot by Dixon. Nothing but air. Out of bounds, Northern.
Yeah, no points coming away from that possession, but they did give half a minute at a time. With 1:18 left and an 8-point lead, Ohio Northern's going to have to press and pick up the pressure here, and hopefully got to make some shots first and enable themselves to get into a press defense.
Zone defense by Trine. They're going to need a shot. There it is. Fitzhand from the right corner. Nothing. Short. Rebounded by Trine. It's going to need to be an intentional foul of some kind. Holmquist has it, kicks it around. They're moving it now. Nobody can even catch them. Nobody can even catch.
Good spacing.
Right there it is. Okay, Bruins will foul, but it's going to send Holmquist to the line.
Bruins' second foul. Again, Holmquist, pretty good free throw shooter, and 84%, a strength of the team overall as they shoot 76.3% coming into the game today.
Holmquist there for 1-1. He's 4 of 6 on the afternoon, so he has missed. We'll see once if he can continue his stroke, and it's nice. Good.
Yeah, both teams shooting well from the free throw line. Ohio Northern's at 75% right now. They're 21 and 28. We now have Trine at 8 for 11.
Holmquist's second effort rattles off. Rebounded. Hurlis has it. Coming quick. Not much time. Allen with a dip and a dive. Bruins with a rebound. No, he doesn't. Snatched away.
And big guy brings it down to the floor. Only thing you're going to find down there are extra hands to grab the ball. I think we got a timeout called
by Trine.
Holmquist was stuck in the corner, didn't know where to go, so had a timeout available.
So we've got a full.
It's a full timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more action.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
All right, welcome back. We got 43 seconds left on the clock. Ohio Northern facing a 9-point deficit, down 68-77, and Trine has possession of the ball here, so it's got to be an all-out sellout here on defense with the press, hopefully to get a turnover. Interesting to see what will happen here these last 43 seconds.
Yes, Northern must find a stop right now. It's going to be very difficult. 9 points in 43.
Getting spread on the floor, moving it around, and the foul's going to be taken by Soroka. He's going to go to the line.
Soroka to the line for a 1-on-1.
And free throw shooting's been great by both teams. Trine's 8 for 12 at 66.7%. Ohio Northern 21 and 28, 75%. He knocks the first one down to extend it to a 10-point lead. This is the largest. Ties the largest lead of the game that they've had today. Just 39 seconds left to go.
That one's off the back of the iron. Baker has it kicked ahead to Hurlis.
Got to go fast, whatever it is they're going to do. And good defense by Trine there, picking up the ball. Fitzhand drives in and lays it in. Coach Burns going to call a timeout to give them a chance to set up their press. I think it's just a 30-second timeout.
Stay here.
30-second timeout.
Again, that's sometimes you think you got to go for that 3 right away, but with 30 seconds left.
We are going to have a full because they said they had nothing left. So we'll go full, and we'll be right back after this message.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
30.5 seconds is all we have left here in our contest right now as the Polar Bears are facing an 8-point deficit. Coming back from a timeout as Fitzhand had a nice drive for a layup to get 2. A lot of time left here. You need some help, but got to get a stop here on defense first.
Very true. There it is. There's one off the hands of Trine. Could have almost been intercepted. I don't believe Hurlis saw the pass coming his direction, and then it slipped right off the shoulder of the Trine player. So now we've got to have a quick attack here.
Got to find a 2 or a 3 real fast. Here's a good drive, reach around past to Bruns. He gets it blocked away. It's tipped back up, no good. The bottle, it's tipped around, thrown around. It's on the floor. Players diving everywhere. We got a jump ball.
First down.
And the possession's going to go
to
Trine. Looked like a scrum on a rugby field there.
Either that or it's a goal line dig.
Great effort there by both teams. Trine's going to spread the floor now.
Ball inbound underneath the Northern basket. Dixon has it. He's fouled instantly by Hurlis.
Yeah. Ohio Northern had an opportunity there that forced that first quick turnover. Had about 30 seconds left. And a lot of time ran off the clock in that little scrum as well. Now we got 13.2 seconds left. Dixon's going to step to the line. Still shooting 1-1. He's an 80% free throw shooter on the season.
Misses that
off
first
the
one.
mark. Ohio Northern pushes quick. It's got to be a real quick shot.
Baker with a shot from the left side. That's good. That might be it. I'll take that back. Here comes Dixon, but he does not attack the glass.
Tipped away, knocked out of bounds by Hurlis. It's a 6-point lead with 4.3 seconds left to go. Expecting the ball to just be inbound and clocked here, and it looks like the game's going to come to an end. Trine's going to get their 8th in a row, move to 10-1 on the season as they're heading into their conference play. And Ohio Northern's going to move to 5-7 overall, and they'll be leading into their OAC play here following this contest.
Right. Okay, we'll have a quick conversation here with Coach Byrne after the teams get done shaking hands here and get his thoughts on today's game. With a 6-point loss against a team that's really on fire, as Ben said, they're out. They now have an 8-game winning streak, and they are going to 10-1 on the year out of their 11 games played. And right now, here's Coach.
Sitting here with Coach Byrne of the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. Coach, what are your takeaways from the game today?
Play a little better. They have 2 very good players who had great games. When they needed big threes, they got them out of Dotson and Malone, and we have to find a way to get a few more rebounds, make a few more shots. We'll be okay.
Rest of your schedule, I think, is loaded with OAC play. What's your outlook heading into those games?
I It's not going to get any easier. I mean, every night's going to be a battle, and we've got to play a little bit better.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck on the rest of your season. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your end-of-game stats on NKTelco Sports.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today. NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services. Over 80 HD channels, Echo Whole Home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
All right, post-game wrap-up here at Ohio Northern as the Polar Bears suffer a defeat to the Trine Thunder at 78-72. With our end-of-game stats, Mr. Henshin.
Okay, Jared Holmquist was the leading scorer on the evening with 23. His teammate, the big fella in the middle, had only 1, as Ellis Cummings scored only 1. Will Dixon, his running mate, had 20. Now, as we talked early in the game and early in the broadcast, this was a two-headed monster, and those two gentlemen were the real deals, basically. But they got some tremendous help. Kyle Dotson came in and scored 17, and most of those came from the outside. He was 5 of 9 from the three-point line. Joel Zires, he had 3. Tarvis Malone had a 3. Ben Soroka had 6, and Sloan Whitaker had 5. That gave them a total of 78. For the Ohio Northern Polar Bears, they had 4 men in double figures, which means their balanced scoring continued. They almost had 5. Connor Baker had 11. Aaron Thress had 11. Devin Allen had 15, most of those early in the game. Ryan Bruns had 17. Travis Fitzhand came up with 9. He had a slow start but came on late in the game. Joey Hurlis had 6. Ryan Geisey had 3, and that gave them a total of 72. Ohio Northern was able to win the battle of the boards as they out-rebounded Trine 40-27. But that three-point shooting, as Coach said, that clutch shooting, Trine got some clutch shooting from people other than their big two, and were able to just maintain or always continued to add to their lead, and Northern just could not quite, chop into it. Down as many as 10 here twice, but basically close to a 78-72 loss, down by 6. Good game. Just when you lose, you're looking for any little thing you can just to find how to get that edge.
Yeah, Ohio Northern started off down 5-0, battled back. The hot shooting really got that lead for them. They only ended up with 5 threes in the game, and Devin Allen had 4 of those in the first, I think, 5 or 6 minutes of the game. So, the outside shooting was really a big key here, as Ohio Northern shot 27% from three-point line, and Trine was 45 from downtown. So that's excellent outside shooting, makes a big difference. Again, Ohio Northern's going to now go to 5-7 as they're going to head into the rest of the schedule here, all OAC games. And they got a tough one coming up against Marietta on the road, who's number 8 ranked nationally. So best of luck to them as they have that. I want to thank the people make our production possible today. My partner here, Dennis Henchen. On the cameras, we had Kyle Prenger, Janelle Bullheimer, and Bryce Hamrick. And in the truck, John Quellhorse and Andy Bundy. We want to thank you guys for watching our game today between Trine and Ohio Northern. Thank you for watching NKTelco Sports, and we'll see you next time.